Okay, we're in Second Life, and this is Texas University's virtual learning space. Now, similar to a traditional learning space, you can participate in curriculum-based activities and similarly curriculum-based assessment. So this area of the virtual space is for chemistry, and here we have a little quiz area. We can basically click on whichever quiz we wish to participate in. It should also be noted that there would normally be audio in the background, which can assist in the learning. So this should help students with all different learning styles. Obviously, the reason there is no audio in the background is because I'm annotating audio over the top. It would just be too messy. So there are panels where you can view videos in here. There are also information boards which have directional guidance and instruction, which again can come in a variety of different formats such as audio, in addition to the board. Now, it took me a little while to get used to using Second Life. Most people these days are starting to get more and more acquainted with digital environments and virtual worlds. Even though some people may not be digital natives, they may still adapt quite well to this environment where you can actually become a digital citizen. I actually think that there's a lot of people that could benefit from this, and I think there's actually a lot of benefits over traditional learning methods because you can actually incorporate all of them in here and then some. So we can see the instructions here basically telling us that we need to learn how to use Second Life before we can really benefit a lot from the actual learning experiences in the virtual environment. So now that we've oriented ourselves with the virtual environment, let's go participate in an activity. Okay, pretty straightforward. Let's click on Station 1. So after we click on it, it tells us to attain and keep our molecule resin kit. So just bringing up our inventory here, and we'll find our molecule 1 resa. So there it is, you can see in my hand the molecule resa. So let's go get funky with some atoms. So here's the comprehensive instruction board, which has clear guidelines for the actual learning outcomes. So I'm just going to click on the central atom here and change it to carbon. Okay, so when you click on things, it comes up with an instructional box telling you what you can actually do to the molecule. So I've just made it rotate on its vertical axis. So we can change the other atoms to, say, hydrogen. And once we're done changing all the atoms, we can actually name the compound. If we're doing the full activity, we'd obviously create double bonds and a bunch of other stuff. So the benefits of this type of learning environment for chemistry are fairly obvious. You can really see the 3D structures of the molecules. Even though these molecules might be somewhat simplified, it's very easy to see the actual angles and configuration in 3D. So as an interactive environment, we can actually click things and view names and stuff like that as well, and some of them just come up like this. So right now it's easy to see the geometry of these molecules in front of me. So it's easy to see the possibilities of where this type of learning can go. Now, some aspects of learning are going to be particularly benefited by this type of learning environment, such as these electron configurations. Okay, so just over here we can easily see the geometry as well. It's all written there again, so revising our learning in a number of different ways. Now, the important thing here is where this could go. If we were to develop this properly for entire curriculums, this could be absolutely amazing. Students could work at their own pace with their own learning styles, and they'd probably be more likely to participate, where in real life they may be afraid of getting the wrong answer